Alright, what's going on, guys? I don't think it would be a true Call of Duty release if they didn't change a fundamental aspect of the game that didn't need changing. That is one of their go-to moves, right? They love doing that. We just gotta take something that nobody in the history of Call of Duty has ever had a problem with, nobody has ever complained about it, and then for absolutely no reason, we change it for the worse. That is one of their favorite activities. Sometimes I wonder, is it just fun? Do they do it to troll? Are they laughing at us? I figure this video kind of needs to be a standalone video. I don't want to spend too much time in my review talking about this. I think it's actually pretty important. It's one of the biggest problems with the game right now, so I think it needs to get its own attention here. So let me explain real quick, right? For those of you that maybe haven't played yet or haven't played enough yet to understand what you're about to be witnessing. So as you know, for the last 15 years of Call of Duty, the way you unlock stuff is, you start at level 1 and you simply rank up, and as you rank up, you unlock everything along the way. And then once you hit the max level, you have everything unlocked and you get to, experiment and make whatever classes you want. Well, I'm currently max level on this game, which is level 55. I took a nice trip down to New Zealand, got in some early work on the game. Now, you would imagine, since I'm max level, that I've tried all the guns and all the kill streaks, I've experimented with it all. Unfortunately, no, that is where you would be mistaken, because half my game is still fucking locked because of this new terrible system that they have implemented. So I think the easiest way to proceed here is to actually show you what I'm talking about. So let me just hop on the game real quick. Alright, as you can see, we're on the game now. I'm going to do a little live comm in the middle of this video to kind of show you the system, just for anyone that's confused or doesn't know what I'm talking about. Just makes it easier to kind of understand what's going on here. So, as you can see, I'm max level. Got my black noir on. Great bulge. It's hard to miss that. As you can see, though, on the left, I have finished all 3 of my daily challenges for today. I also have that bonus challenge, which is important to note. But let me show you this Armory system real quick, right? So if you click triangle, it'll bring you here. Now, basically, long story short, everything listed here you cannot get by simply ranking up in the game. So you see at the top it says 8 out of 58 completed. So there are 58 items on here that you will never get by simply playing the game. It doesn't matter what your level is. Once they raise the level cap, you can go to level 1000. You'll never get these items, okay? And a lot of them are actually, I'd say, pretty important, vital to the game. There's a lot of weapons on here. I've unlocked a few or whatever, so they're not all on here. But there's 16 weapons on here. Okay, it tells you. That's great. So 16 weapons are hidden behind this. 5 aftermarket parts, 3 out of 8 completed for the perks. So they have 8 perks hidden behind this. They have 12 equipment hidden behind this, 9 field upgrades, and 10 of the kill streaks are locked behind this, right? So half the fucking game is locked behind this, right? And now keep in mind, this is where it gets kind of crazy, right? I'm level 55, right? I'm maxed out. I've been grinding the game, and I only have 8 things done, okay? And go back, I did my first set of daily challenges, I've done my second set of daily challenges, and I ranked up all the way to level 55, so I'm getting the wins, right? So once you finish your daily challenges, the way that it works is, when it says down there, win matches to earn more points, every win you get a point. You can see I'm 1 out of 3 on the DG58 weapon because I have 1 win. If I get 2 more wins, I'll unlock that gun. I'm probably not going to play till, later, tomorrow, technically. So I'm probably going to have daily challenges to do, so I'm not going to have to get the wins for that. But as you can see, it's a very slow process. So with this wins information that I just told you about, if we go here and do a little bit more math, right? 58 total items on this list, right? I'm just going to use 3 because 3 is the lowest on here. I think there's 1 item that's a 2. The rest are all at least a minimum 3. So if we do 58 times 3, that's 174. And a lot of these are 5. There's some 8s on here. I'm going to round up to, let's say, 200. So in order to unlock everything on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, you have to hit level 55. And on top of that, you have to have approximately 200 wins. Okay? I'm going to show you my combat record, right? How crazy this is. Okay, so if we go to multiplayer, I haven't played any zombies. I have about 10 hours played, and this is a way above average combat record, okay? So this is how hard it was for someone who's way above average to get these items unlocked. Imagine like the average player, or imagine like a terrible player. How many wins are they going to get, right? So, you know what I mean? Almost 10 hours played, 47 games played, 45 kills per game, 572 score per minute, 2.2 KD, 1.6 win-loss, 30 highest kill streak, 134 kills per game, right? So I got, let's call it 30 wins, okay? From, level 1 to level 55, I got about 30 wins. I did play a lot of War. I'm not going to lie, I played a lot of War. I've been enjoying that game mode. It's really good for ranking up your weapons. As you can see, I played 14 hardpoints, 12 Wars. The Wars are very long games. They're like 30 minutes. They can be. They're at least probably like 15 if it's a quicker one, right? So you probably get a little bit more wins if you don't play War, but I just think it's good for getting camos, which I was trying to work on. So let's say if you were a good player and you didn't play War, you played, the other game modes. Let's say you had, I don't know, that'd maybe give you like 40 wins. I'm going to be generous. You'd have 40 wins by the time you hit level 55, something like that. Maybe 50 wins. Maybe you played a full party the whole time, right? 50 wins. Guess what? You need fucking 200 to have everything, bro. 200 wins. That's absurd. You know how long it's going to take me to get 200 wins, bro? I'm not going to have everything unlocked until like 2 weeks from now or something. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm getting like, I don't know, 10, 15 wins a day, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to take me a little bit. And most people aren't getting 10 or 15 wins a day. You know what I mean? That's absurd. So the system is it just doesn't make sense, bro. This is unacceptable, bro. I'm level 55, right? I'm level 55. I'm max level. You should not still be holding 50 important items from me, bro. That's unacceptable, okay? So I just wanted y'all to see it so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. But now let's kind of go a little bit deeper into it, right? I want to actually discuss it, okay? I just wanted to show y'all exactly kind of what's going on here. So, all right, so let's just finish it off here, right? The question obviously here is why? You know what I mean? Why would they do this? What is the reasoning behind this? Because clearly it's not beneficial, you know what I mean? Like at first, before I truly understood the system when I first unlocked it, I thought the way that it worked was you could actually unlock everything by ranking up, of course. But if you wanted to chase a specific item faster, you could use this system to get a few things early, right? For example, if Dead Silence was, unlocked at level 50, you could use these challenges in the Armory to get it at like level 30. So I thought it was like kind of like a cool little bonus system, but you still got everything just by normally ranking up. That actually makes sense. That's a cool system. If we could implement that, that would be great. If we could try to change it to that, you know what I mean? That makes a lot of sense. But the way this system works is you don't get any of these items and you have to use this system to unlock them. And I'm telling you right now, nobody is going to have all these items unlocked at level 55. Even if you win every single game that you play and you do every single daily challenge, you are still not going to have all these items unlocked. There is literally no benefit to having it work this way. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm trying to look for the benefit here, okay? I'm going to stretch it, and I'm going to argue that I guess there's a very small benefit here. Like, technically, with this system, you can get a few items early. For example, I actually did unlock Ninja early on my account, or I guess not early, but, typically Ninja is one of the later things you get to unlock, and I got it at, like, level 30 or whatever. Like, it was one of my first things that I got out of this system, right? So I probably did get Ninja a little bit earlier than I would have without this system. So yeah, I think you could argue that you can maybe get like 2 or 3, maybe 4 items early. Keep in mind, it doesn't even start until you hit level 25. I also lost like 3 points that I could have used on something because I had already finished my daily challenges before I even hit level 25, so they didn't even count towards my points. So you get like, let's say 3 to 5 things a little bit faster than normal, but the trade-off for it is you get like 50 fucking things way later than you would have normally got them. You're getting 3, but you're losing 50. It just doesn't make sense. The trade-off isn't there, man. It's not worth it. There is no excuse for me to be level 55 and I don't even have fucking Semtex yet. I'm still missing 10 guns and I'm level 55. I've put 10 hours into this game. I'm maxed out and I'm missing 1/3 of the guns, bro. Like, what are we doing? So I honestly believe the only purpose behind them doing this was to try to like keep people on the game. You know what I mean? They wanted people playing as much as possible. So basically they created like a grind that doesn't even need to be there and that has never been there. Like it doesn't even make sense because, you know, the current level cap is 55 and most people are going to hit that probably after this weekend. Like most people have double XP stacked up. It carries over from last year. So a lot of people are going to be maxed out after this weekend. A lot of people are already maxed out. You know what I mean? And technically the game has only been out less than 24 hours. So they didn't want people to like stop playing and get bored, I guess, because the actual like season doesn't start for like a month or so. But the real like, you know, launch of this game is when they do the first season. You know what I mean? That's how how it is nowadays. So I honestly think they implemented this system to try to like keep people playing the game longer, to try to stretch it out so they make it all the way to season 1 and they can spend money on stuff. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me, because other than that, it just doesn't add up. You know what I mean? The system is just absolutely awful. Doesn't make any sense, and I had to make a video about it, bro. It's just so bad. We need as many people making videos about it as possible. Like a lot more people need to speak up because they gotta tweak this or something, bro. Like there's just no way it can continue like this. It's terrible. I don't think I'm gonna have everything unlocked for like another, I don't know, at least a week probably. And I'm grinding. I'm playing a lot and I'm getting like a good amount of wins. Imagine someone who's not grinding, who isn't like that good, maybe who's playing solo all the time. They're not getting that many wins. It might take them like 3 weeks, a month to have all the shit unlocked, and they're gonna be level 55 way sooner than that. Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like what the fuck are we doing? I don't know. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. I just had to drop like a little rant on this because it's just absurd. I was truly shocked once I actually seen how it all worked. Like I would not have expected this. This is pretty absurd. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. I'll probably have my review sometime next week. You know, it might be a little even delayed now because I don't even have shit unlocked that I'd like to look at before giving a review on the game. That's kind of crazy. I didn't even consider that, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try to get it done as soon as possible, but you know, I want to put a good amount of time into the game first. I'm not gonna rush it. So anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day and peace out.